Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Shane. I'm back. I've been gone for a week. I've actually been in London, UK, visiting my girlfriend there, and I just got back last night. And I came back, and all kinds of stuff has happened while I've been gone. All good stuff. So I want to show you a couple cool things and make some announcements for those of you who may not be tracking. So the first thing is my friend Darron, EZSimulations, has been working on a freeware update to San or San Diego. So the stock one in X-Plane does not have the new Terminal 3. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so this is his work in progress. This is not complete. He's still working on it, but he gave me this to kind of show you what he's been working on. This is the brand new Terminal 1 that he's put in that the real San Diego has, but our current X-Plane 12 version does not. And the old Terminal 1 used to be right here. As you can see, it's under construction, and he's put in some construction equipment to show that it's being torn down and reworked. The other terminals are still there, but this is our brand new Terminal 1 that he's putting in. This thing looks incredible. And again, he's still working on some fine-tuning, cleaning up some edge stuff like this, putting in more assets on the ground, final detail stuff. But this is going to go under the gateway, guys. This is going to be free for you. All right. This is going to be the most accurate and current X-Plane or any Flight Sim San Diego airport scenery that there currently is in Microsoft Flight Sim or X-Plane. And EZSimulations is bringing it to you for free. So this is posted on my Discord if you want to try it out. Again, this is not the final product. This is just a product. This is not the final version. This is something that he's working on right now. But boy, it looks really awesome. You can see we're over here at the cargo apron. But there's our Terminal 1 that we did not have before. And this is where the old Terminal 1 was. And you can see it's been deleted. So really awesome for Darron. So the next thing I want to tell you guys is that EZSim, the plugin that I've been talking about for so long, he decided that this plugin that I've been using for a while, and I've been telling you how amazing it is going to be free. It was going to be a paid plugin. He's decided that he wants to make this free to the community for everybody to use. And I think that's awesome. This plugin is super powerful, and it is an absolute must for anybody who flies on VATSIM online. And he's making it free for everybody. So I think that's great. You can grab it on an X-Plane forum post, or you can grab it from my Discord. Both of those links are available on my Discord server under the Flight Sim file download. So there you go, guys. Pretty cool stuff. So because we're going to try out this new San Diego airport scenery, we're going to do something that I've never done before. Is I'm going to fly an MD-11 in FedEx colors out of San Diego and come back into San Diego. I've never landed an MD-11 here. I think it'll be really fun. So let's go ahead and get set up. We're going to go up to Oakland and come back. All right, let me do this. 9331 MD-11. All right, looks like we got some ATC here, guys, but we'll get to that, which is going to be a great way to show you how VATSIM works. All right, wheel chocks, personal power handle, gear handle, APU. All right, let's turn that off and do this.
Engine 1, fire. Engine 2, fire. Engine 3, fire.
Okay. And then see our light test.
Overspeed.
I haven't flown that jet in a while, so I want to make sure I get all this right.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Okay, IRS switches. Quick fire manual test. Okay, manage power switch to arm. All right. Windshield defog. Logo lights, nav lights are set. Logo lights are off. Don't need them on. Hey, what's up, Astro? How you doing, man? Welcome aboard. No smoke. Standby ADI. Okay, so let's uncage this. Take off warning system test. Okay. We'll do throttle 1.
Stabilizer. Brakes.
Going well, thanks, man.
Flap.
Okay, throttles 2 and 3.
Stabilizer. Brakes. Flap.
Okay.
Flat.
Flight controls, hardware check. All right, this is something I like to do to make sure everything's working. Okay, thrust reversers, throttles. Okay, all flight control hardware works. And EIS panel. Traffic data, VOR, 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 VOR. Turn this all the way up. Put this on plan, range 80. Oh, that's cool. Where'd you go, man? I just got back from London myself. I'll talk more about my flight back yesterday once we're in the air, because I had a really fun experience with that. But I'll save that for the cruise, because we're going to need something to do. All right, let's go ahead and get on with the FMC setup. Okay. Align IRS. Ref. AOC COM. K. SAN. K. Oak. Okay, insert. All right, flight plan. And we'll do the ILS into Oakland from my shin. Okay, flight plan looks good. Let's go back and get the wind data. Oh, Turkey, wow. So I've only been to Turkey once, in 2010 to 2011. I was there for 3 months for a military deployment to Incirlik. And I never really left the base, so. Okay, perf data. Okay, looks good. All right, weight and balance. Let's go ahead and set that real quick. And I'll pull up the flight plan. Okay, take off weight 480. So fuel weight 41.7, 20.4 on the trip, and cargo weight 186.4. Ooh, we're spicy today. 186.4. This is almost a full load. Okay. So let's go ahead and do a takeoff request. Oops. It's going to be runway 27. Yeah, heavy. Kind of heavy. It's not super heavy, but it's on the heavier side for domestic stuff, I guess. That's kind of a lot of cargo for domestic. Oops. All right, so 27. Flex 60. Wow. Philly? Flex 60? Out of here? I don't know about that. I think we're going to change that. I don't think I like that. Insert. Okay, that gives me the heebie-jeebies. So we're going to do flex 50, because flex 60 is just not enough oomph out of this shorter runway here. All right, takeoff request, takeoff data is checked. Let's go ahead and review the FMC. So alternate for this flight is going to be, oh, okay, Sacramento. I like that. KSM F. I like that. All right. Okay, let me check all this stuff. Looks good. Looks good. Ending fuel looks good. Okay, FMC's checklist set. Final cockpit preparation checklist. Fuel quantity, 42,000 pounds. FMC's check. Top takeoff selector is flaps 15. And that checks. IFR clearance. Alright, crew. Here's our IFR clearance. Okay, clear the Padres to departure. Oros transition. Climb via SIT. Except flight level 340. 5 minutes at departure. Departure frequency 26,525. I don't think so. There's no center online. Expect runway 27. Alright. Okay, transponder 2440. Radios are set. FCP airspeed. Set to V2, or actually 249 is 250 is good. And before I forget, let me make sure I turn on my autopilot panel here. Okay, FCP altitude. Let's check the departure to make sure there's no minimum restrictions here. Nope. Alright, so we'll go ahead and set that up to 340 for now. Set altimeters. Okay, I'll grab the weather real quick here at San Diego. Wind 300 at 9, 10 miles visibility. Scattered at 1700. Altimeter 2997. Nothing special here. 2997. Okay, auto brakes. Take off. APU is starting. Departure briefing. Alright, crew. This is a FedEx flight. I normally fly UPS, but today I thought I'd change it up a little bit. We're currently over here at the cargo ramp. So we're going to push, do kind of a what we call 135-degree turn here, so that we're facing towards the runway on this taxiway. Taxi down to 27 on this side. I think this is taxiway Alpha, and take off full length of 27 on the Padres 2 departure. Instructions: climb on heading 275. So I'll set that now. 275 to 520 feet, then right hand turn direct to Winfield, then track 296 to Colonel, then track 296 across Quinn at above 8,000, now track 308 to Padres. Okay. And our taxi routing will be basically Foxtrot to Charlie, not Alpha, Charlie, and Charlie 1, 27 full length. Okay, status page is on engine, doors and windows. We'll close those up now. Okay. Oxide hydraulic pump 1 is on. Parking brake is on. APU power is on. External power is off. Wheel chocks and ground support equipment are removed. Beacon lights on. APU bleeds on. Engine ignition is on A cars. So this is the new UVA cars that has just gone live a couple days ago. It works really good. So let's go ahead. Flight has started. Excellent. We're recording. Okay, transponder. TARA. Push start.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay, I'll turn up the ground frequency now.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Clear to connect. Okay, real world information X-ray is current.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright guys, we're ready to go. Oh, so this is going to be a GE equipped aircraft. GE CF6s. Alright, parking brake. Released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright guys, let's go ahead and start engine number 3. Starting 3. Button out, light on. Okay, rotation on 3. Oh boy, that's a slow start. Oil pressure on 3. Okay, fuel on 3. Fuel flow, EGT. Button in, light out. Okay, starting 1. Button out, light on. Rotation on 1. Oil pressure on 1. Okay, fuel on 1. Fuel flow, EGT. Oil pressure's coming up. Button in, light out. Alright, good start on number 1, starting 2. Button out, light on. Rotation on 2. Oil pressure on 2.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay, oil pressure looks good. Let's go fuel on 2. Fuel flow, EGT. Button in, light out. Alright, at the start checklist, engine and wing anti-ice not required. APU bleed is off. APU is off. Ground signal, standing by for that. Taxi checklist, flaps up takeoff, flaps 15. Spoiler handle, armed. Stab trim. 5.9 aircraft nose up.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
See you later. Okay, stab trim is set. Takeoff data has been reviewed. V speeds 139, 155, 165, flap retract 175, slat retract 2,
Ground at 8.
claim maneuvering 249.
Number 172 Sierra Golf, welcome back. Number ground, tell me where are you parking today?
Alright, flight controls check. Ailerons left. Ailerons right.
No audio on launch instruction.
Elevator up.
Sorry, one more time.
Down. Rudder left. Rudder right.
Number 172 Sierra Golf. Can you say again?
Okay, text clearance. Limburg ground, good afternoon. FedEx 9331 ready for taxi. Runway 27 information X-ray.
FedEx 9331 Heavy, Limburg Ground, runway 27, taxi via Foxtrot Charlie, altimeter 29907.
Okay, 27 via Foxtrot Charlie. FedEx 9331. Bye guys, let's do it.
Southwest 4140, ready taxi.
Southwest 4114, Limburg Ground, roger, standby.
Standby 41.
Number 172 Sierra Golf, Limburg Ground, where you parking?
Okay, noticeable steering.
We're looking go north ramp to Sierra Golf.
Brakes. Departure briefing, no updates.
Number 172 Sierra Golf,
checklist,
roger. Taxi north ramp via Bravo 6, hold short runway 27. Bravo 6, hold short 27, 20 Golf.
Okay, we got a short taxi here, so I'm gonna start running this checklist.
Southwest 4114, runway 27, taxi via Bravo, altimeter 29907.
2997, roadway 27 by Bravo 4241.
EADs, check with the green box. Nav and profile.
Number
on.
172 Sierra Golf, cross runway 27 at Bravo 6, continue taxi via Charlie. Cross runway 27, Bravo 6, and continue on Charlie on the west ramp to Sierra Golf, thanks.
Okay, and this is taxiway Charlie right here on our right, or right ahead, so we're gonna make a left turn here.
FedEx 9331 Heavy, contact Limburg Tower 118.3, have a good flight.
1834 FedEx 9331. Thanks a lot. We'll see you in a while. It's so nice having an updated, real San Diego scenery after all these years. This is what we're using right now from Darron is the most accurate San Diego there is in any flight sim right now. And it's going to be free to you. Can't beat that price, right? Okay, I'll get the radar switch on. Alright, we're going to pull up here at Charlie 1.
Approaching 2-7.
Limburg Tower, good afternoon. FedEx 9331 ready for departure 27 at Charlie 1.
FedEx 9331 Limburg Tower, welcome. Wind 300 at 9 runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 27, FedEx 9331. Hi crew, clear for takeoff.
Hello, hello, Southwest 4114 with you on Bravo approaching holding point 27.
Southwest 4114, Limburg Tower, welcome. Hold short runway 27.
Approach on 27,
Alright,
4114.
so we're gonna, this will be a static takeoff, full length, so.
1, runway 27.
All right, guys, let's do this. Let's have a good flight. It's been a while since I've flown, so hopefully I don't mess this up. Okay, auto flight. And set takeoff thrust.
Thrust set.
Check. Thank you.
80 knots.
Okay, takeoff clamp.
Southwest 4114, caution jet blast, departing heavy MD-11, runway 27 miles.
All right.
One about the has flash minus and west runway 27 southwest 4114.
Rotate. Gear up.
FedEx 9331 Heavy, thanks for flying San Diego. Departure offline, frequency change approved, and I'll be following along on the stream there. Have a safe flight.
Okay, over to advisory. We'll see you in a while. Thanks for your patronage, FedEx 9331. All right, clamp thrust. Okay, 250 pitch. Okay, speed check, flaps track.
Flaps up.
Southwest 4114, wind 300 at 9 at runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff runway 27
Speeds up,
southwest
flaps track.
4114.
Flaps retract.
Okay, after takeoff checklist, landing gears up, lights out, spoiler handle disarm, auto brakes. Wow, we got a lot of vibration going on here, don't we? Wonder why that is. A lot of vibration today. Flaps up, retract, flap takeoff selector.
Southwest 4114, thanks for flying San Diego. Departure offline, frequency change approved. Go!
Okay, EAD is checked, no alerts. Exterior lights. Oh, absolutely. 1 second here. Let me tell you what. I'll just get the autopilot on right now. Okay. So, two things, HD. Hey, Astro, do you have the latest update? This is 1.15. If you have a different version, it might sound different. Okay, 324 pitch. All right, so HD got two announcements. First one is
Stabilizer motion.
the San Diego scenery that I'm using is Oh, okay. Well, so there. What do I do when? Okay, first of all, what is all this vibration about? I'm like vibrating all over the place here. Odd. So okay, so HD, let me make the announcement. I don't know why we're vibrating so much.
Stabilizer motion.
I am, but it normally doesn't turned up like that. XP realistic. Normally the vibration doesn't last that long. Let me disable this real quick. See what that does. Oh, that's it. I wonder why it's vibrating so much though. It normally doesn't do that. That's not it. I'm trying to figure out which one of these things is causing the vibration. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the G-loaded camera. I'm trying to figure out which one of these things is causing the vibration, because I normally don't get this. That is really bizarre. Engine vibration though, but it shouldn't be. Look, I turn it off and it's still doing it. Well, I'm gonna turn this off for now because this is a little annoying. Okay, altimeter standard. Anyway, let me get back to answering the question, HD. Two things. One, Darron's EZSim plugin is now released to the public and it's free. It's no longer going to be a paid plugin. So you go ahead and grab this for you. If you want to use this for VATSIM, which I strongly advise you to do because it works so well. So this is free. You can get it on a forum post or on my Discord server. And this is compliments of Darron. He decided he wanted to release this free to the community, which is awesome. The second one is that I've got the San Diego scenery I just flew out of is from Darron. He made this updated scenery for San Diego that has the new Terminal 1 and has the demolished old Terminal 1. And it's the most current, most accurate San Diego airport scenery that there is in any sim right now. So go get you that thing. It's still in work. It's a rough draft. It's not final, but it's a work in progress, and I have a copy of it available on my Discord server if you want to check it out. If you fly Southwest, you got to have it. So Darron, if you're still on the stream, my question to you is, I use AEP. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll get it for you. I use AEP for all the other airports. I don't want to not use it because San Diego will look fine, but then when I get to my destination, it won't have the enhancement. So how do I manage it so I can have custom scenery at one airport and then AEP at the arrival? That's my question, because I'm not quite sure how to do that. you'll have to explain to me how that works, Darren, if you can. HD, I'll show you where it's at on my Discord server. If you come over here to Flight Sim file download, I have both the San Diego scenery and the XVATSIM plugin. In fact, I need to update this because let me edit this. Let me see if I can update, put the latest version on there. Hold on. I may have to make another post. Alright, let's do this. That's not going to work, so. There we go. So if you can get back some there from this place or from here and the San Diego scenery that he's working on right here. Alright, altimeters are cross-checked. Have to take off checklist complete. I see. So, Darren, that's fine enough. I'd rather have a better San Diego airport than I'd rather have a better San Diego than a better Oakland. So, there's probably nothing I can do for this flight. Is that correct? But in the future, how do I make it so that AEP isn't going to override your scenery? Because I'm not an expert at that stuff. You're going to have to walk me through that. Astro, the current version is this. 1.15 is the most current. 1,000 to go. 1.15 is the most current sound pack version for the Mango thing. The Mango sound pack you have is probably I don't know if it's updated, but if you use Skunkworks to update your MD-11, it's going to overwrite the Fmod folder. You're going to have to go in and reapply it. There you go, guys. There's Los Angeles Airport. I actually flew into here yesterday in real world from London. Alright, crew, level at flight level 340. Correct. update and reapply that sound pack, because if you use Skunkworks to update the MD-11, it's gonna basically reinstall the whole thing, and it's gonna overwrite your Fmod sound folder. So go in and just reapply it. No problem, man. So for those of you that are interested, yesterday when I flew back from London, I decided to splurge a little bit. So I've always been interested in flying the Polaris business class for United. And so 2 days ago when I was checking in online, I was on the tube with my girlfriend. Actually, it was the overground. All right, so Darren, how do I disable AEP? Like, let me show you my INI file, and you tell me how to fix it. Let me bring it up here. So this is my scenery packs. So what do I need to go in here and comment out? So I got XPME stuff. I got AEP overlays. Which one of these needs to be disabled? AEP or AEP overlays, or both? Let me know, because I'm not sure which one needs to be adjusted. Anyway, so I was on the overground heading back to my girlfriend's house with her, and I was checking in, and just for fun, I decided I was going to go just look at my seat assignment. And when I looked at it, I had already picked a window seat back in steerage class. I looked and I saw 2 Polaris business class seats that were still open, and I was like, I wonder, just for fun, how much it would be. So I clicked on one of the Polaris business class seats, and it was only $1,300 to upgrade. And to me, flying 11 hours nonstop, I thought a $1,300 upgrade for essentially first class was really good. Like, I've never seen it that cheap before, and to me, it was just something I couldn't turn down. So I decided to upgrade my seat last night, or for my yesterday's flight, to a Polaris business class, which is basically first class. And I gotta tell you guys, I really damaged myself doing this, because now it's gonna be extremely hard to ever fly standard again, because I had such an amazing flight. The food was really good. The service was great. The lie flat seat, the bed was incredible. I just loved it. And I was on there for 12 hours, right? I was on that plane for like 12 hours. So to have that level of amenity for tank 2 transfer pump off. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we got a problem here. Let's take a look at this. Tank 2 transfer pump off. Okay. Well, that's going to be that guy right there, right? No consequences, but let's get out our QRH and see what we need to do about that. So tank let's see, XFIR pump. All right, take 2 transfer pump off. Upper main Roji. Okay. Okay, as time permits, open pull the fuel pump control circuit breakers for applicable. Okay, so tank 2 transfer pump off. Consequences none. With the fuel system in auto mode, the fuel system controller has detected a fault in the respective transfer pump and turned the pump off. Caution, refer to level 1 abnormal alerts. Alright. Okay, so no further action required, guys. It's just this is not really an issue for our flight because we are flying domestic and the fuel is more or less balanced anyway. But the problem here is that let's say we go to manual mode. I cannot transfer fuel out of tank 2 if I wanted to. Watch. So if I want to transfer over here, it's not going to go. So there you go. Tank 2 transfer pump low. So we just have to write this up and we'll have to fly with it. I'll make a note in the log. So in case you're wondering why that fault came up, I'm running a Lewis script that injects random failures into the MD-11 with the mean time between failures. So I have a certain amount of hours between random failures. So I get a lot of I don't get a lot, but I get failures every now and then on the MD-11 like this, and then I have to address it. They've been as severe as like an engine vibration to something minor as like a pump failure. And just so you know that it's working as designed, you'll see this. See? Transfer pump 2 failed. I didn't do that because the Rotate MD-11 does not have any built-in random failures, but that Lewis script does it for you, which is really, really cool. Kind of adds a little bit of immersion when you're flying. Wow, what a beautiful day out today, huh? Performance 135 miles to top of descent. So basically, guys, what Darren's telling me is that the San Diego airport that you saw is not the actual one that he made because my AEP is overwriting the scenery that he put in, so it's not going to be accurate. So what I'd like to know from you guys is that we have two options here. We can just quick turn this jet, leave AEP on, and we're going to get some semi-inaccurate results for San Diego. Or should we exit the sim, turn off the AEP, and then go back in and restart and fly from Oakland down to San Diego so we can get a better look at what a scenery looks like. Let me know in the chat what you vote for, because quick turning the jet will save us about 5 minutes of time. If I had to leave and come back, we're going to, it's going to take some time to do that. Okay, I'll do that. Darren, actually, I'm planning another stream tonight. I'm going to be flying the 737-800. I need to do some flight testing anyway. So what I'll do is when I stream again tonight, I'll do your scenery with the AEP turned off. So it'll be a little bit darker, but we'll still get a good look for it. Thank you for letting me know about that. Hey, Radio Man John, thanks for subscribing to my channel. Appreciate you. All right, top ascent's in 110 miles, 2308. So in about 10 minutes, we'll start our descent planning, and we'll get ready for going into Oakland. Bakersfield. Oh God. Ugh. We gotta stay as far away from this place as possible. I know most of you guys are probably not from California, but for those of you who might be, you know Bakersfield is a dump. I cannot stand this place. I hate it because I have a lot of family that lives in Visalia, which is a bit further north. And when I'm coming, I go usually pick up my mother in Barstow, and then we'll drive to Visalia, and we go through Tehachapi, go by Mojave, Edwards Air Force Base, but I gotta drive through Bakersfield to go up to 99. And boy, I try not to stop at all. I really don't want to stop, so yeah. Bakersfield is kind of a dump. Let's see if we can see it from outside. Oh yeah, there it is. We're not stopping there. Noted, Darren. We'll definitely turn it off tonight for the second stream. how are we looking here? So 10 minutes from top of descent. Get ready to brief this arrival. We'll grab something from the galley real quick. Alright guys, let's talk about this arrival. Oakland's runway is 10,500 feet long. Estimated landing weight is 461.5. Approach speed will be 163. Flaps 35. We can use auto brakes medium for that. That should be more than enough to stop. We'll see if I can make Whiskey 5, but I've been unsuccessful to date in the MD-11 making this one. So if we miss Whiskey 5, we'll have to take it all down to Whiskey 6 and come back around. We'll be parking on the see a taxiway facing inboard here. This is where we're going to be at. We're on the MZO 4 RNAV arrival, which has some of the most funny fixes that I've ever seen. My jaw, my rib, my knee, my shin, my toe, my calf. So my jaw, we got a 280 at 220, MZO 280 at 28, my rib at 240 between 9 and 10, my knee at 207,000, my shin at or above 6,200 as we transition onto the ILS 30 approach. From my shin, we'll start that at 62, and we'll step it down till we cross Franny at 4,400. Move on is going to be 27, and our final approach fix is my toe at 2,000. MSA is 1,800 feet, decision out to 209 Barrow. MSA is going to be 5,100 feet from our direction of ingress, from 25 miles from the Oakland VOR. In the event of a missed approach, we're going to climb to 600 feet, then climbing left turn to 4,000 on heading 260 and inbound the Sausalito VOR radial 110 to Sausalito VOR and hold. Continue climbing and hold 4,000. Alright, so approach checklist, landing data is checked. So if we don't make Whiskey 5, we'll go to Whiskey 6. Arrival and approach briefing is performed. Anti-ice is not required. Decision altitude 209 Barrow. Okay. Let's grab weather real quick for Oakland. Okay, wind is 220 at 12, so we have a 12 knot crosswind from the left. 10 miles visibility, sky clear, temperature 21, altimeter 3001. Cool. So 12 knot crosswind, no big deal. Okay, 30 miles to go till we head down. What's up, CJ? Yo! Welcome aboard, man. Hey, Darren, if you're looking for some inspiration, I'll tell you another airport that really needs some love. It's Oakland. That thing sucks, man. It's so barren. And I don't think that the cargo ramps are drawn or constructed well. If you were looking for another project later down the line, Oakland could definitely use the Darren touch. Obviously, I know you got a million other things going on, but just adding it to the queue. I do like flying into Oakland a lot, but I think the airport kind of is pretty lame in stock configuration. Luke, did you fly into Oakland last night or San Diego? And was this for real or was this in a sim? Because I flew into LAX for real yesterday from London on a United Airlines Dreamliner -9. Oh, okay. So you did PMDG 737-900. That's cool. Tonight I'm going to be flying, or later this afternoon, I'm going to be flying the level up 737-800 because I need to do some flight testing on it. Someone has reported some anomalies. I need to make sure that I didn't break it somehow. I'll probably do San Diego to San Francisco and back. After we take this one back to San Diego first. Right, I'm going to go ahead and reset my MCP altitude. Actually, let's do this. Per the survival chart, so we don't bust any altitudes. We'll do 280 to start. Okay, vertical alert, heading down. Okay, profile to flight level 280. Speed 280. the altitude down to 220. What lake is that down there? I'm curious. I don't know what that is. California Aqueduct, huh? Oh, wow. What is this? That's where the California Aqueduct starts, dude. Yeah, so this California Aqueduct, guys, it runs all the way to Southern California from, I guess, from here. And you can kind of see it right there. That's cool. I drive over this thing all the time when I'm on the freeway. But that's where the California Aqueduct starts, right here. So my question is, what lake is this? I wonder... This doesn't help me. Oh well. I'll figure it out later. It's not that important. Still pretty cool. Okay, idle to 220. 280 idle thrust. Okay. Hey, what's up, Boston? Welcome. Alright, so we're about 700 feet high. I'm going to add in a little bit of speed brake here. See if we can kind of make up some of this path error. Okay, never mind. Guess I'm not anymore. That looks like my profile mode decided just kind of died right here. Weird. Alright, it's coming back in now. Okay, new altitude, I'll set that to 9,000. You see the coast out there. San Francisco Bay. And Oakland's going to be out this way a ways. Yes, sir. I'm gonna quick turn the jet and head right back down to. We're gonna head right back down to San Diego. Okay, 280 idle thrust. Idle 17. Yeah, man. I was just at San Diego a couple weekends ago, and then when I go to Hawaii in a couple weeks, I'm going to be flying out of San Diego as well. San Diego to Honolulu, and then Honolulu to Hilo. Oh, Oakland Tower's online. That's nice. Okay, altimeters 3001. We'll cross check at 17,000. Okay, according to this, we're really high again. So I'm gonna put a little bit of speed brake in, see if we can correct it.
Altimeter setting. Altimeter setting.
Yes, got it. And cross checked. Okay, path there is starting to come back in. Okay, still a little bit high. 500 feet, 600 feet high. I'm gonna put a little bit more speed brake in and see if we can fix it. Okay, 245 thrust. Okay, 1/3. Okay, 240 thrust. Okay, lights coming on. Approach checklist complete.
Stabilizer motion.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tune in Oakland Tower now. We're kind of far out still, but it's good to just kind of be listening in. I'm gonna keep the speed up here. Let's keep 240 in for now. Oh, never mind. I take that back. FMS speed. Slots
Let's
extend. We need to slow down here actually. So. Okay, 200 thrust. Let me get flaps 15 as well.
Flaps 15.
Stabilizer motion.
Altitude 2000. Profile of the 5. Okay, I'm gonna arm land arm. Okay, I see the localizer.
Stabilizer motion.
Speed 194 thrust. Okay, localizer capture. Oakland Tower, good afternoon. FedEx 9331 on the ILS 30 approach.
FedEx 9331, heavy Oakland Tower, wind 22012, runway 30 clear land.
Clear land 30, UPS, correction, FedEx 9331. Oh, wrong jet. Always do that. Okay, glide slope is alive. We're a little bit high. Let's do this. Gear down. Flaps 28.
Flaps 28.
FMS speed. I'm going to give it some vertical speed here to kind of catch that glide slope. Okay, flaps 35.
Flaps 35.
Glide slope capture. Landing checklist. Landing gears down, 3 green. Spoiler handle is armed. Auto brakes. Medium. Flaps 35. Altimeter cross check EAD green box. Missile altitude is set. And we're clear to land. Hey, thanks for following me on Twitch over there, Oakland Controller. Appreciate you. Hey, autopilot.
Autopilot.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'll try. No promises. Okay, auto throttle. 1,000 to go. Hey, appreciate it. Correcting left.
Approaching 30.
Hey, getting a little bit high here.
400. 300. Approaching minimum. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Spoilers deployed. Reverse available.
Manual braking.
80 knots.
Hey, we made Whiskey 5.
FedEx 9331, welcome to Oakland. Taxi to the gate via Bravo, correction, Whiskey, Bravo, Bravo 3.
Whiskey Bravo Bravo 3 to the ramp. FedEx 9331. Yes, sir. I'm going to be flying right back to San Diego from here. I'm going to quick turn the jet and head right back to San Diego. Oh, thanks. I don't know if it was textbook, but it was okay. Okay, spoiler handle. Up, retract this arm. Flaps. Auto brakes. Radar switch. Landing lights. Taxi lights, don't need them on. Strobes off. Let's see here. APU. Starting. Stab trim. Coming down. Oh, sweet. Yep. You'll be on the tower. Okay, yep. I'll be heading down here in about 15 minutes. I should be ready to go. Okay, Whiskey Bravo. So we'll make a left turn up here. Let's get the stab trim down. Yep, I'll be quick turning this jet. We'll be taking off in less than 20. Okay, got a CG disag. Probably not helped by the fact that our transfer pump on tank 2 is op. So we'll have maintenance take a look at this while we quick turn the jet. Okay, after land checklist complete. Oh, I think I may have made a wrong turn here. Nope. Okay, Bravo 3 will be on the left. Alright, let's go ahead and shut off engine 2. And Bravo 3. What's up, Monica? Welcome. Long time no see. Okay, got a marshaller sighted. Guess we're parking there. Dude, make up your mind already. Ah! Too soon. Okay. Big set. Alright. Parking checklist. Parking brake released. So power is plugged in, and we'll keep the APU running. So there we go. One in the books. All right, crew, let's go ahead and get ready for our return flight down to San Diego. All right, so we can end the flight and follow the pirate. Nice. So let's go ahead and let's book a new one. So free flight, FedEx, cargo, MD-11 from K Oak to K San. Okay, that's 7727. And now I'll come over here. Sim brief. Let's get a new flight going. FedEx 7727. From Oakland to San Diego. Okay. And we will generate. I'm going to log off of X Pilot real quick, and we're going to refile this flight. So prefile the network. Flight plan is filed. Now we'll log back on to X Pilot with the new call sign 7727. Okay, there we go. And let's go ahead and run our checklist again. X checklist. Alright, so all that stuff's already on. EIS panel, let's reset that. Let's go plan 80. And that's good. Okay, IRS is already initialized. And let's go ahead and get the next flight plan. So reference AOC com. It'll be KOAK K SAN. Okay, FedEx 7727, runway 30, Canada 5, COMEX 227. Insert. Now we'll review this. And then we'll plan on the RNAV for now. That's usually what we get going in there. So, star, we're going to take COMEX 2 LX transition. And we'll do RNAV. Uh-oh. Okay, why do I not have that approach in there? Well, that's a problem. Oh, RNAV Yankee. Oh, duh. I'm stupid. There it is. Okay, so let's unload this and we'll re-import this. I was misreading that clearly. And then ADA says that we can expect RNAV approaches. Let's do RNAV. Alright, so we'll do RNAV Zulu 27 from Clawman. Why is it not in here? Well, that sucks. I don't have the RNAV Zulu in here. Ah, crap. Well, I guess we'll take the localizer then. Not ideal. I don't know why we don't have that approach in here. I don't think it's an LPV approach though. Look. RNAV Zulu 27 from Clawman. If I look at that approach, see, it's Barrow Nav. This isn't oh. Well, let's take a look at the RNAV Yankee then. Clearly I don't have this one. Yeah, we'll just do this one. Is it 0.11? Are you sure about that? Where does it say that? 0.11? You sure about that? RNF Zulu. No, see, it's not. RMP 0.30 is fine. You don't need 0.11 for that. I have the aircraft is capable of RMP 0.30. It's not 11 required. Yeah, see, the minimums are higher for 0.3, but that's still well within limits. Whatever. I'll just get RNF Zulu, Yankee, whatever. What a pain. And this aircraft is more than capable of flying the RNF Zulu. I'm not quite sure why it's not available for us. But I don't want to sit here and screw around with this all day, so... minimum 760. Yeah, it should, but it's fine. Yeah, we'll just take the RNF Yankee. That'll be fine. All right, let's press on. Okay, AOC comm. Let's get the wind data. Okay. Insert. And then we'll get perf data. Insert. And let's do weight and balance now. Alright, for this flight we have a takeoff weight of 455, a little bit lighter. Fuel will be 39.5, a trip fuel 19.2, and cargo 163.8. 163,800, 39.5, 19.5. Okay, now let's go take off request. Flex 60, flaps 15. All right. Okay, and FMC alternate's going to be LAX. KLAX. Oh, dude, I think so. I can't. I don't like Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm pretty vocal against it, but I have flown it before. Yeah, I'll probably just do a visual if I can get it. That'll be fine. I think X-Pilot works a lot better than V-Pilot, and it sounds better too. Okay, FMC is checked. Let's see. Good. Good. Takeoff data is good. Flight plan here. Takeoff data on this side. Alright, good to go. Okay, final cockpit prep. Fuel quantity 39.5. Let's go ahead and clear this failure here from earlier. Nice. Fix all failures were reset. Maintenance got to the jet, fixed it. FMC's checked. Flap takeoff selector, flaps 15. IFR clearance. Alright. Okay, we're clear San Diego. Get the candle 5. Departure, young transition. Altitude 350, squawk 6315. Climb via SID, expect flight level 350 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 22.8. Okay. Transponder, well, oh, I missed it. 6315. 6315. Radios are set for departure. FCP airspeed 243, so we'll set that to 250. Heading is set 296. Altitude 2,000 feet. Alright, let me get a weather check, and I'll call the tug. Get ready.
Grounded cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay, current weather here. Information Tango. Wind 220 at 12. Clear at 21. 3001. Okay. Auto brakes. Takeoff. APU is started.
Okay. All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Clear to connect. All right, crew. We're over here at the FedEx ramp. We're going to be taxiing over to runway 30. My estimated depart or taxi plan, but I'll wait for the controller. Probably going to take Bravo 5 over to Bravo. Right turn, left turn onto Whiskey. Whiskey 1 full length on 30, 10,500 feet available on a count of 5 departure. Now this one's a little bit tricky because when we're leaving Oakland, Lee J, we had to stay at or below 2,000 feet, and that's for departing traffic leaving San Francisco to the north. Now this one comes up really, really fast, so we have to be ready to kind of arrest the climb rate here and kind of level off. It's a really weird situation because you're usually in a high energy state as you climb away from the runway, but you have to level off very quickly at 2,000 feet until you clear that, and then we can continue on. But then we have to be at or below port at 10,000 feet again to deconflict with San Francisco traffic. After port, we can climb unrestricted all the way. Final cruise will be flight level 350. All right, crew, let me know if there's any questions. If not, we will go ahead and get ready to go. Okay, before start pushback checklist, status page is on engine, doors and windows. Close them up. Hydraulic pump 1 is on. Parking brake set. AP power is on. External power is off. We can pull the chocks and the ground power. Beacon lights on. AP bleeds on. Ignition B. And A cars. And let's go ahead and start the flight. Flight started. Okay, transponder.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Okay, right there.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
All right, guys, let's ready. Let's do it.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
All right, crew, clip wrench start. Starting 3. Button out, light on. Rotation on 3. Okay, oil pressure's good on 3. Alright, fuel on 3. Fuel flow, EGT. Button in, light out. Okay, starting 1, button out, light on. Rotation on 1. Oil pressure on 1. Fuel on 1. Fuel flow, EGT.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay, button in, light out. Good start on 1, starting 2. Button in, light on. Rotation on 2. Oil pressure on 2. Fuel on 2. Fuel flow, EGT.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
Thank you. Okay, button in, light out, good start on all three. At the start checklist, APU bleed is off. APU is stopped. Ground signal will be on the left. Oh. Okay, ground signals obtained. Taxi checklist flaps, up takeoff, flaps obtained. Spoiler handle. Armed. Stab trim. 5.7 aircraft nose up. Takeoff data is reviewed. V1 is 136. Rotate 152. V2 162. Flap for track 172. Slap track 216. 2-inch stamp trim. There we go. Okay, nose lights. Status page. Config and flight controls check. Everyone's left. Everyone's right. Elevator up. Elevator down. Rudder left. Rudder right. Alright. Taxi clearance. What was that information again? Information Tango. Hold on, let me get ready to talk here. Oakland Tower, hello again. FedEx 7727 information Tango ready for taxi 30.
FedEx 7727 heavy, runway 30, taxi via Bravo 5, Bravo Whiskey 1, hold short 30.
30 via Bravo 5, Bravo Whiskey 1, hold short 30. FedEx 7727 heavy. Alright crew, no update to departure brief. Let's go. Okay, noticeable steering, left, right, brakes. Taxi checklist complete. Okay, so Bravo 5 is right here. And then this first taxiway here is going to be Bravo. Make a right hand turn here. What is that? Is that an aircraft carrier? Yes, it is. That's cool. There's an aircraft carrier in San Francisco Bay with a helicopter flying near it. That's cool. Okay, this is Whiskey here. We're going to make a left turn.
FedEx 7727, the Oakland ATIS information uniform is not current. The altimeter 3000.
Okay, copy information uniform. FedEx 7727. 3000. Alright, before takeoff checklist, EAD is checked, green box. Nav profile armed. Radar switch on. Ooh, too much nozzle steering there. Lights on.
FedEx 7727, wind 23014, runway 30, clear takeoff.
Clip takeoff 30, FedEx 7727. Hi crew, clip takeoff. The wind is 240 at 14, or 230 at 14. So it's a left quartering headwind, a little more intensity, but less crosswind component. So we'll be fine. We'll add a little bit of left aileron for the departure.
30.
Okay, clear on the left, clear on the right. TCAS clear.
On runway 30.
Okay, clear for takeoff. Let's do it. Auto flight. Set takeoff thrust.
Thrust set. 80 knots.
But thrust limit doesn't look right.
V1. Rotate. Gear up.
I wonder why it's the go around limit. That's odd.
FedEx 7727, our current departure is unfortunately offline. No further ATC available. Monitoring the convoluted to decimal 8. Have a nice flight and see you next time. Thanks for flying.
Okay, over to advisory. Thanks for the service, FedEx 7727. Okay, climb thrust to 2000.
Altitude.
Okay, leveling off. Okay, climb thrust. FMS speed. Flaps track.
Flaps up.
Slats track.
Slats retract.
Okay, I'll let the autopilot take it here. Have to take off checklist, landing gears up, lights out, spoiler handle, disarm, auto brakes off, flaps are up, flap takeoff selector, flaps 15, EAD is checked with no alerts, holding for lights.
Altitude. Stabilizer motion. Altitude.
Okay, so we're gonna hold at 10,000 feet until we get to port. 250, 10,000 feet. There's old San Francisco airport down there. We'll be flying there later tonight. Okay, as soon as we pass port, we'll be able to continue climbing here. Hold on, it should be a pretty fun one. Watch when we cross this, how violent this thing goes. Here we go. Oh yeah, pull some G's right there. Okay, 338 pitch, climb thrust 350. Really? I don't think it's hard to land. What's hard to land, in your opinion? What makes it hard to land for you? This would probably be a good discussion piece. Tell me why you think it's hard to land.
Stabilizer motion.
Oh man, what a pretty view of the coastline. I mean, if you've ever flown a 747, it's way heavier than this. And the 777 is heavier still too. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I was looking at getting the actually I was looking at getting the Tolus A320. I think it's on sale right now. Let's see. Right here. Oh my god, $90. I thought it was on sale. I don't know if I want to spend that much for it. Jeez. Okay, altimeters 2992. Cross check at 190. I have the A321. I don't have the A320, but okay, cross check. I have to take out checklist complete. I don't know if I want to spend $90 for that. It seems like a bit much. I know that they just updated it, but I just don't see myself flying Airbus enough to justify it. Let me see something. So they only have A320s that are the CEO, not the Neos. Yeah, I have this one, but I don't have the A320. But I don't think I want to spend $90 just for a A320 Neo. They don't even. They don't even have those. Huh. Bummer. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get this. I just don't see the point. I'll never fly it. No, I don't think so. I don't think $90 for that. When I have the A321 already, I just don't see the point. Definitely not worth it. Okay, flight level 290, head up to 350. Okay, climbing through 320 for 35. Oh. We're going to be passing by my favorite place in California. Let me see if I can see it. Do you see the Pacific Coast Highway here? Isn't that cool? I like this routing we have tonight. This is nice. Yep, just passed by Monterey Bay. And then this is where I love. This is my favorite place in California. It's called Morro Bay. I go here every year. I'd like to take my kids here. I've been coming here since I was a little kid. It's a beautiful little coastal town with an awesome like rock. There's an estuary over here. There's a bay. Beautiful town. I love this. This is my favorite place in California. We're going to fly right over it. So I'll point it out to you guys as we pass overhead. I love this place. All right, crew. 1,000 to go. Yeah, it's a great place for vacation, but I don't recommend living here. Alright, we are level at 350. Okay, 226 miles till top of the set. 49 after. I can kind of see Morro Bay way out there in the distance. since I got a few minutes here, let me see if I can grab a quick bite to eat. It's getting kind of hungry for dinner. Tell you what, I'll put on some streaming background music while we fly. There you go.
Oakland AirCal 277 visual 30. AirCal 277 Oakland Tower, wind 240 at 14, runway 30, good land. Good land, 20, or 30, AirCal 277.
Got myself a little pork chop sandwich here. Alright, let me see. There it is, guys. Morro Bay. And there's Morro Rock right there. And here's the little breakwater. I always hang out right here by the rock. And the town is really cool. There's an Embarcadero right here. And this is the entrance to the bay. There's a golf course here. And there's a marina there. And the estuary right here. And then this is San Luis Obispo right here. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Montana de Oro. And then if you look at this, check this out. Let me show you this. This is pretty cool. If you look out this way, that's actually the San Onofre, or the Diablo Canyon nuclear power plant here. So this is one of the only, I think this might be the only operating nuclear power plant in California still. And it's right here in between San Luis Obispo and Morro Bay. So Diablo Canyon right here. There's two pressurized water reactors still producing a lot of power for California right here. And then over here, it's called Avila Bay. This is a cool little pier that they've got. I come here with my kids as well. This is a really cool place to visit. Avila Bay. Yeah, this is like my stomping grounds, guys. Glad we got to see it. Well,
Oakland Tower, good afternoon, Southwest 2552. We're just outside.
well, that's a real shame about nuclear power. It's completely misunderstood and misutilized. Nuclear power creates safe, clean, baseload power for the grid that's absolutely necessary. Okay, 138 miles to ahead now. Have you guys ever watched that movie, The China Syndrome? I really, really love that movie. It came out 2 weeks after, or 2 weeks before the 3 Mile Island nuclear accident. But the turbine trip scene is really, really fun to watch. Unbroken. Is that the one about the B-24 bombardier or something? Navigator. The one he was a POW in World War II for the Japanese. Is that movie? All right, let's go over this approach checklist here. So landing data. Runway 27. It says 9,400 feet, but we don't get that much. So we're gonna do a flaps 50 approach here because it's a very steep approach, and a lot of this runway is displaced threshold that we cannot land on. So the actual landing distance is more like 7,800 feet. Let me show you what I mean. So you only have 7,500 feet available. So we use flaps 50, auto brakes, medium, I think will be fine. Because that approach speed's pretty slow. We'll plan on a full-length rollout here. Hey, I'll catch you up in just a minute. Let me brief this first. Full-length rollout, because there's no way we're going to stop here. We'll come down to Bravo 9 or 10, and the taxi plan here is going to be Bravo over to Bravo 4. We're going to cross 27 at Charlie 4 over to taxiway Foxtrot to the air cargo ramp. So it's going to be all the way back around and then over around this way. Comex to RNAV arrival. Okay, we'll pick it up at LAX. Legends between 15 and 19. Comex between 12 and 15. Lantern at above 9 at 2:30. Clawman at 210 at 6,000. NATO at 6. And then we're going to be flying the RNAV Yankee 27 because we don't have access to the Zulu for whatever reason. So we'll need radar vectors over to Vida, which will be at 4,000 feet. Okeen at 36. Sea High at 27, and Rebo at 2,000. It's a 3.5 degree glide path. The decision altitude is 760 with the RVR of a mile, and almost 2 mile RVR. MSA is 5,400 feet, and missile approaches climb the 2,500 feet direct SARG, so straight ahead on heading 275. So I'll use the vertical component, the vertical guidance here on this thing to get me in kind of close. We'll also take a visual if we can get it. Okay, decision altitude is 760. So my announcement, there's two things. Hold on. The first one is that the VATSIM plugin right here is no longer a paid, it's never going to be a paid plugin. It's been released to the public freeware. So I've been talking about this thing for quite a while on my channel. At the time I was under the impression it was going to be a paid plugin, but Darron decided that he wants to make this a freeware. So you can get it from his forum post, or you can come over to my Discord and grab it as well. It's excellent, and I use it all the time, and it's free. So go get you at. Also, San Diego Airport, he's completely redone it. I have a work in progress for you to try out, but it adds the new Terminal 1 and gets rid of the old Terminal 1 that got bulldozed down. So it's the most accurate layout of San Diego in any flight sim currently available. Microsoft Flight Sim or X-Plane stock airport is not correct. This is the only one that is. So that's available for you to try out. It's a work in progress, but you can come grab that file from my Discord as well, and you can have an updated San Diego Airport with new Terminal 1 added to it. So those are the announcements for tonight. I'd love to see that, man. I can't wait to try that. I've never heard of Flight Country. That's not a channel that I typically follow. I saw somebody else stream it. It was one of the creators. It was some female. I think she does the autopilot coding and stuff, and she flew it too. But it looked kind of rough to me. The sounds weren't very good. And the cockpit textures looked like they were really old. Kind of not what I would expect. Maybe it was just a outdated build or something, or maybe I've just got bougie tastes. But it didn't look too exciting to me, unfortunately. Is there a stutter? I'm not detecting one, but let me look here. It's smooth as silk on my end. I'm checking. No drop packets on the stream. It's not indicating a stutter on my end. Frame rates are pretty consistent. I'm not seeing any stutters here. There's LAX down there. We'll probably be flying out of LAX later tonight. Okay, I'm going to reset my altitude now. Down to 6,000. Weather at San Diego. Information Zulu, wind 2608. Okay, altimeter 2993. Hi crew, head down. Kill the music. Alright, add drag. Speed brakes.
City 7, we are 11.2 miles west of the Santa Catalina VOR, looking for VFR to Santa Catalina.
Okay, sorry. Who was calling with the VFR request?
Speed brakes.
That's Stampede 7, 10 miles west of the Santa Catalina VOR.
Stampede 7, SoCal approach, squawk 0270.
0270 for Stampede 7.
Stampede 6 is VFR 2500 inbound Catalina.
Stampede 6, SoCal approach, squawk 0222.
Squawk 0222, Stampede 6.
SoCal approach, good afternoon. FedEx 7727 with you, descending flight level 195 on the Comics 2.
FedEx 7727, heavy SoCal approach. Go ahead and ident for me.
Ident.
500, 180 knots, operator until GG, contact LA Tower 120.905. 180 until GG and we'll contact Tower, Delta 500. Thank you.
Stampede 7 responding.
Roger. FedEx 7727, your radar contact 15 miles northwest of the Oceanside VOR, descending the Comics 2 Rebel, San Diego, altimeter is 29903.
Okay, it's heavy to the Comics 2. FedEx 7727.
FedEx 7727, expect RNAV Yankee runway 27.
Okay, we'll expect RNAV Yankee 27. FedEx 7727, thanks. Perfect, that's what we planned. It's almost like he knew. Maybe somebody told him.
Stampede 6, radar contact 10 miles south Catalina VOR, say altitude and aircraft type.
Stampede 6 is a Clear MC-12W, and we are 2,500.
You're a Beechcraft C90.
Setting.
Yeah, altimeter's cross-check.
Altimeter
Wow.
setting.
Cycle.
Okay, was that Stampede 7 near the Beechcraft?
Stampede 7, A for Beechcraft C90.
Okay, Stampede 6, what aircraft type are you?
Stampede 6 is a Beechcraft Kinger MC-12.
Okay, what's the... Okay, Roger.
MC-12 is a military variant of the Beach King Air.
Stampede 6, are you a flight?
Please say again for Stampede 6.
Stampede 6, are you flight up 2?
Please say again for Stampede 6.
Oh boy.
Flight shed 390, radar contact, stay altitude, climb maintain 8,000.
4,000 up to 8,000.
I would say the answer
Flight
to
shed
that
390,
is
turn right,
yes.
heading 060 back for climb, climb and maintain 8,000.
Right turn 060 up to 8,000, flight shed 390.
Stampede 6, are you a formation flight?
A for Stampede 6.
Okay, who's the lead?
I believe Stampede 7 is the lead.
Oh, okay, you believe or you know? That's important.
Oh boy.
I believe.
How
Okay, interesting.
Should-
So it's on the 215 heavy, turn left heading
shouldn't they have
080.
coordinated that before they did a formation flight?
F28015.
SoCal, it's Stampede 7, we're gonna have to go.
Okay, Stampede 7, you're the lead.
Stampede 7, we have to go.
You say that one more
Oh
time?
my god.
Stampede 7, we have to go, we are disconnecting.
Okay, see ya.
See ya.
Yep.
I think they got a little overwhelmed there.
Southwest 3812 Long Beach altimeter
Decided
2988, runway
this wasn't
30
for them.
clear to land.
Runway 30 clear to land, altimeter 2988, Southwest 3812. SoCal approach Delta 3684 with you, flight level, sorry about that, passing 18,000 at 2 miles from Canaan.
Really? They sound like they're kids. I'm sure they sure they're not trying to cause trouble, but
SoCal, good afternoon.
it sounds like the moment that they get questioned or pressed, they just bail.
Palomar, Florida bracket.
Flash at 390, climb maintain 15,000, direct thermal.
15,000 direct thermal, flight shed 390. SoCal approach Delta 3684, passing flight level 17, and we're at the Boyle VR.
3684, SoCal approach radar contact, cleared ILS, runway 25 left approach.
Naval air approach. Never even heard of that before.
25 right?
That's pretty cool.
25 left approach, sorry, thank you.
Thanks. American 2237, Los Angeles altimeter 299 report airport in sight when you get it.
290 and we'll call 1 airport in sight for American 2237, thank you.
Flash at 390, radar service terminate for any change approved.
Okay.
First change approved, flight shed 390.
I'm up on lights here.
SoCal, clear code 805 here, Rebel, Palm Springs, taxi with Alpha.
That's on the
Let's check
215
this.
heavy, cleared our Cara for Zing Wax 1 departure.
Repeat please, what's the 1
Direct Cariff, please.
That would be funny, dude. I've never even seen that place staffed in my entire life.
Legion 9519,
Look at this.
descending on the Angel Force for 24 right.
Allegiant 95. Correction, Allegiant 9519, SoCal approach, Roger. Click your radar contact, cleared ILS, runway 24 right approach.
I just
Thirty
would
two
never
four
think to
right
fly
approach,
to
Legion
never fly to
9519.
Yuma. It has to be military only, right?
approach, American 2039 has a fuel inside.
American 2839, clear visual approach, runway 25 left.
Here for the visual 25 left, American 2039.
Stabilizer motion.
FedEx 7727, flighting 0905, descend and maintain 5000.
Speed 230.
FedEx 7727, flighting 080, descend and maintain 5000.
080 5000, FedEx 7727. Alright, 080.
SoCal Lear Jet 805, Sierra Bravo, Palm Springs taxi with Alpha.
5000. Alright, so we got heading select in. No. Heading select. Where are you going? No. Let's go heading select. Why is it going left? Whoa.
Delta 500, taxi via Bravo to the ramp.
Whoa, why is it banking to the left? Whoa.
Air New Zealand 6948, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
It's 080 is the heading, and I put heading select in it, it was going to the left.
Taxi via Bravo, runway
What the heck is that about?
7, altimeter 2993.
No, don't go. What are you doing, bro? Look at this.
Autopilot.
It's banking to the right
Autopilot.
when I have a heading is selected of 080 in. That's ridiculous. Ah, crap. We're going to have to fly this thing with the autopilot off the whole way. Alright, let me see if I can get this thing to fly a heading here. I really don't want to fly autopilot off, but if it's going to keep doing that, that's not going to work for me. Alright, let's try this again. See, look at that crazy bank. Why is it turning to...
Ground Caravan 505 Zulu call for information Zulu over here at the FedEx.
I can't do it.
parking with
It's
the
just not...
vehicle.
It's trying to do some weird crap here.
Zulu, go ahead with your request.
Hey, we're a Caravan Slant Golf
What the
today.
heck,
We're looking
man?
to go down to Tijuana, Mike, Tango,
stand
Juliet.
max 15.
Flight following 3,500.
That is bizarre.
And 5 Zulu Golf, Green Design across standby. Can I be verify your aircraft type is a C208?
To be specific, we're a Cargo Master, correct, Caravan 208.
Thank you.
Well, I guess we're flying with the autopilot
I don't
off,
deal with
guys.
those pesky passengers. Sorry, who said that?
It's strange. It won't fly a heading.
Contact number tower 118.3.
Say again for FedEx 7727.
Is ready to taxi. Okay, that was 2 at once. Air New Zealand 6948, contact number tower 118.3. Contact number tower 8.3.
What am I on?
One Golf Mike, you're back, that's correct. FedEx 7727 Heavy, clear direct Lindy, cross Lindy at 5000, clear to RNAV runway 27 approach.
Wait, direct Lindy, cleared RNAV, Yankee 27 approach, FedEx 7727. Alright guys, we're going to fly
FedEx 378 radar service, terminate for new change approved.
we're going to fly this thing by hand, guys, because
FedEx
autopilot's
378
not
radar
working here.
service, terminate for new change approved.
Frequency change approved. Thank you very much.
Let me see if I can get this to work again.
See you later.
Crap. Alright, hold on. I sure wish I had a working autopilot right now.
CORSAIR 1 on request. CORSAIR 1 cleared an LSS file. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 250. 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.05. Squawk 4623. Redact the initial altitude and squawk code only.
Alright, maintain 5,000, squawk 465.
Verify
Alright, let's try autopilot again.
4623.
CORSAIR 1, read back correct.
Alright, let's try this. I think we might have it. I think we might have it here.
SoCal,
Alright, I think I got it, guys. That was bizarre.
Air 205, Sierra Bravo short of 31 left, ready for departure.
Air 5 Sierra Bravo, runway 3 left, clear for takeoff.
31 left for clear for takeoff, Air 5 Sierra Bravo.
Alright, I think I got it back under control.
7727, I'll be verified, direct Lindy.
Direct Lindy, 7727.
Thank you.
SoCal, Mitsubishi, welcome.
SoCal, First Service 3812, Long Beach, off the Gulf.
Okay, tank 3, aft pump off. Another failure.
Okay, number 1 Gulf Mike, runway 24, taxi Alpha.
24 via Alpha for Mitsubishi, welcome, thanks.
Southwest 3812, Kilo Charlie to the ramp.
Kilo Charlie to the ramp, Southwest 3812.
American 2237, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Clear land 25 left, American 2237.
Lufthansa 215, evidence on to maintain 7,000. Lufthansa 215, evidence on to maintain 7,000. American 2039, cross runway 25 right at Juliet, taxi via Bravo to the ramp.
I don't know what this autopilot
Roger,
is
we'll
doing.
cross 25 right at Juliet, then Bravo to the ramp, American 2039.
Fuel cross feed on number 3.
SoCal, hello, Southwest 2350, with you, descending at 160.
CORSAIR 1, runway 18, taxi via Bravo, Mike.
18 via Bravo, Mike, we're still.
Southwest 3215, SoCal, approach, hello, your radar contact.
Okay,
and
altitude
then descend
2000.
via the Rocker 2 arrival, Burbank altimeter is 2987.
987, descending via Rocket 3 arrival, Southwest 2350.
Actually, we'll take it down to 760 minutes. This sun is going to be killer
Sierra
trying
1
to get
Golf
in
Mike,
here.
runway 24, clear for takeoff.
24, clear for takeoff, you're welcome.
2500.
South 3684, do you have the field?
Delta 3684, have the field in sight.
South 3684, clear visual approach, runway 25 left, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Here now, flaps 20.
Clear visual approach 25 left, clear to land. Delta 3684.
Inflation 9519, do you have the field?
Stabilize motion.
Patrick, November 5 Sierra Bravo radar contact, say altitude.
3,500, climbing to 8,000, Sierra 5 Sierra Bravo.
Sierra 5 Sierra Bravo, climb to maintain 15,000.
Flaps 35.
15,000, Sierra 5 Sierra Bravo.
Southwest 2315, clear to ILS, runway 8 approach.
Runway 8 approach, Southwest 2350.
FedEx 7727 Heavy, contact Lindbergh Tower, good end.
Okay, over to tower 7727. Lindbergh Tower, good evening. FedEx 7727 on the RNAV Yankee 27 approach.
FedEx 7727 Heavy, Lindbergh Tower, welcome back. Wind 260 at 8, runway 27, clear to land. Traffic departs Friday arrival.
Okay, clear to land 27, FedEx 7727. Okay, flaps 35.
2500.
Correction, flaps 50. Landing checklist, landing gears down, 4 green. Spoilers armed. Auto brakes medium, flaps 50. Altimeters cross checked. ADs checked green box, and we'll get missed approach altitude in a second. Okay, 153 thrust.
Stabilize their motion.
Okay, autopilot.
Autopilot.
November 172 Lima Foxtrot, thanks for flying San Diego. Contact SoCal departure 128.05. See ya.
128.05, thank you very much. See you, November 172 Lima Foxtrot.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the auto throttle engaged for this landing. Can't see the dang runway. Okay, we're a little high. Okay, Mr. Approach altitude is set. Clear to land. Before landing checklist complete. High on the Pappies, correcting.
Lamberg Tower, Caravan 5, we will golf with you here on your frequency coming up. 27, we'll be ready to go at the end.
Minimum
Continue.
500.
Caravan 505 Zulu Golf,
Approaching
Limburg Tower, welcome, full
247.
turn runway 27, traffic on final.
Oh, you know what? We just see him now. First, 75.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
Continue.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
Nah, we can make
Sync
it.
rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
A little rough.
Spoilers deployed. Reverse available.
That was a little firm.
November 505 Zulu Golf. Caution, wake turbulence arriving heavy MD-11, runway 27, line up await.
That was a little rough.
3,000 feet remaining.
From the heavy side, we will go.
FedEx 7727 Heavy, welcome to Limburg Field. Make the left turn on Bravo 9er and ground 239. See ya.
Okay, Bravo 9, ground 23.9. FedEx 7727. That was quite firm. You know what? I should have turned the auto throttle off for that one. It left me kind of a little bit low on energy there at the end. Okay. Limburg ground, good evening. FedEx 7727 is clear of 27 at Bravo 9. Taxi cargo ramp.
FedEx 7727, welcome back to Limburg. Taxi to the cargo ramp via Bravo, Bravo 4, hold short runway 27.
Okay, Bravo 4, hold short 27, FedEx 7727. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that again sometime, guys. I was not really happy with that approach at all. Auto throttle was lagging there big time. The whole thing was a mess. All right, enter landing checklist. Flaps. Auto brakes.
Neta 216, contact Limburg Tower, 118.3, see ya.
118.3, thank you, address.
Not my best work, guys. Okay. AP's coming on. Step trim coming down. Bravo 6, Bravo 5, Bravo 4. Yeah, that approach was garbage, man. Touchdown zone elevation way low. Touchdown rate. Center line was good. We were slow. Yeah, just a little slow. Definitely low on energy at the end there. The auto throttle left me hanging at the end. I need to practice. This is my first time trying to land an MD-11 here. It's definitely a something I need to practice. Okay, we're gonna hold short at Bravo 4.
Approaching 2-7.
FedEx 7727, cross runway 27 on Bravo 4, expedite, taxi to the ramp via hotel, or, sorry, via Foxtrot.
Okay, expedite across 27 on Bravo 4 and to the ramp via Foxtrot. FedEx 7727.
FedEx 7727, thanks for flying and expediting. See you.
Hey, no problem. See you later. Well, I don't know what happened to this aircraft. It really had a major malfunction there. As we were coming in, we were given a heading to fly, right? So let me show you what I was trying to do and what it actually did. Let's get all these other guys out of here. Okay, I don't... Now, if you look at my track here, you can see all these S-turns, right? He gave me a heading to fly, but instead of turning to the left, it started turning hard to the right, and every time I re-engaged the autopilot, it would bank to the right, even though I had heading select in, which makes no sense to me at all. I've never seen that happen before. So it got to the point where I had to disconnect the autopilot until he gave us a direct to Lindy. Once I was back in nav mode, it was able to reacquire the lateral navigation, but it would not fly a heading. I've never seen that happen before. I have no idea if that's some sort of malfunction. Maybe there's a failure here. So boost pump 3. Nope, that ain't it. Instrumentation, no. Yeah, I don't know what else would have caused that, but it's really bizarre. And really obnoxious too, because it's hard to fly the plane by hand when you're trying to do everything else without a co-pilot. So I don't really know what happened, but other than that, we also screwed up the approach. I got really slow at the end there. I let the auto throttle handle it, and I don't think the auto throttle does a great job of managing flaps 50. It lags a lot, so we got really slow at the end there. It's kind of where we had that big sink rate. So I'll definitely come back to San Diego in the MD-11 again because I'm not happy with how this went. I can do better than that, but it's one of the steeper approaches that I've flown on an MD-11, and clearly I need some work on that. So thank you guys for being here. Hope you enjoyed it.
Taxi to the ramp, the
I'll probably be flying here in about an hour. It'll be a 737.
So yeah.
Probably out of San Diego again. But I'm not quite sure where yet. So we'll see. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.